I am pouring myself a little bourbon, which is the prominent ingredient of today's recipe. Today, we are going to be attending a very fun yoga party called the Jingle Jam at Lake Yoga, our favorite place to go. They're basically our yoga family, and we sell our merchandise at Lake Yoga as well. So if you are in the area, come by and take a look at our table, and you can pick up a t-shirt or a sports bra right then and there. We are going to be making, and I'll be honest about this, we are following a recipe that we found online. This is the recipe to the Kentucky Bourbon Balls that you get if you go on one of those Kentucky Bourbon Trail tours. I grabbed this recipe off of Garden and Gun, and I will put a link to this recipe I think this is a blog, to give them full credit for it. Anyway, this is the picture that they use, and this is what we're going to be making today, or we're going to try. We have to be out of here in 2 hours.
We're getting crack-a-lackin'.
There's the sound. Our beloved Juicy Joe that is going to be helping me with this, and thank your lucky stars because he looks very delicious today. Get excited. Look, if that doesn't hook you, nothing will. Okay, we are going to combine the pecans and the bourbon and let it soak. So you're going to do a cup of chopped pecans. And so we're just going to take a cup-ish. All right. They're supposed to be finely chopped. I mean, some of them are.
Okay, so not typical my position on this channel, but I was asked to help out with this recipe. I don't know why, but we got some nuts to chop here. So what do you even call this?
I think it's like choppy nut slammer.
Choppy nut slammer. So it's got something in here, like some sort of blade work. And we're going to chop some nuts. Oh, and look at that.
Hey,
you
great.
Can you get a close up?
I'll try, honey.
All right, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
My chopped nuts.
Your chopped nuts look beautiful.
All right, back to Tara the Foodie. She's going to finish this up. I showed you how to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sexy.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that just as much as I did. Whew. If you don't already have a drink, get one, rewind it, and watch that again. Since we have all been shown how to do this by the juiciest of Joes.
Oh, I used. Oh.
What did you do? I didn't even.
I put it in the lid.
Look, I didn't even notice because I was staring at your body. So I didn't even notice what you were doing. No one else did either, by the way. Don't worry. No one noticed. All right. That's good. And we'll put them back in this bowl so that we can soak them in the bourbon. All right. And the amount of bourbon is 1/3 cup.
We don't measure in this house.
Especially when we drink bourbon, that's for sure. All right, and we're just going to pour that into our pecans, or pecans, like I say, because I'm Tara Lynn, and I'm from LaGrange. So that is soaking. Let's give it a little stir. And they seem to be soaking it up nicely. So we don't have a stand, well, we have a stand mixer, but we're not putting it on camera. No.
Only to be used in meth making videos.
Right. It's
not the prettiest.
It's
thing.
older and broken down. It's janky. One day, the KitchenAid fairy will come. I don't know when. I can only put out so many hits. So instead of a mixer, we're going to try the food processor and see what happens. So spatch is going to help us. We want to put the butter into our food processor or mixer, whatever you're using. It should be softened. So I'm going to put the top on and just start it up. All right. It did whip it.
Whip it.
All right. It whipped it. Okay. So we will open up this package of powdered sugar and end up using it all because this is the equivalent of 2 cups. Add some in here. We're supposed to gradually do it. So I'm going to add some, mix it, add some, mix it, add some, mix it. And that's what we're going to do until we get 3.5 cups in there.
Or a good hip hop song.
Why? Add it, mix it, add it, mix it, add it, mix it. Here we go. Keep it moving. How sweet are these going to be? Jesus.
A bag of sugar sweet.
Bourbon balls. Look. Okay. Get the rest of this shite in here.
You made your one boob bounce.
I did?
You did, yeah. You tapped this. Yeah, you did a little tap tap, and then there was a reverberation.
Oh,
yeah, your reverberation just went like, whoa, whoa.
This
like,
is a fun video.
Yeah. Maybe you could put that in slow-mo and just send that to me on my private messenger.
Okay. I shall. Get it, get it. Look at it just caving in on itself. All right, I think that's good. So, and this is a dry, crumbly mixture, just like they said it would be.
Good stuff.
And look at it. It's like, it almost looks like powdered sugar itself, but it's very Parmesan-y. When you really, really annihilate Parmesan, you know, and like grate it as fine as possible. So we're going to get this back into this bowl and try not to get it all over the place. Just put your hands in it because you can, kind of like when you're making pie dough and you want to feel that the little pieces of butter are incorporated like you do with pie dough. That's what this feels like. Here are our chopped pecans soaking in the bourbon. We are going to add these to the bowl. And any remaining bourbon, which it's like you can see, it's pretty much soaking it in nicely. So it's starting to form into something that we could roll into balls, which is making me happy and less scared that this isn't going to work. So
Like a lumpy paste.
yeah, like see, just this, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And so, and we're mixing it up as much as we can. And I'm going to go ahead and use my hands once more because they are your best tools, especially in situations like this. You want to feel the consistency. So take your pinkies and I want to feel that all the dry is incorporated with the wet. And you can see there's some dry at the bottom, you know. And this is going to go into the fridge. And I mean, this is really, it's forming a dough. So I'm happy. This is going to work, babe. I'm excited.
We're done there. We're done. Cut!
Look, this smells good, you guys.
We're just going to bring that. Let's just bring that.
So then you just want to like make sure that you don't drop it on the floor because that would suck, right? We are going to pop this in the refrigerator to let it cool for as long as we can. It's supposed to be an hour. We'll try. And we will get the other things ready, like the coatings for the outside. while it's cooling. The first coating is going to be a mixture of cocoa powder and powdered sugar. And basically, according to this recipe, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup at a time. So a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. If you just do the cocoa powder, it'll be kind of bitter. And that's no bueno. So then I'm gonna go do another 1/4 cup and follow that with another 1/4 cup of powdered sugar.
It looks as though it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
That's what I said, baby. I told them that.
On video?
Yeah, I literally did. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. I said those exact words. It is a 1-to-1 ratio.
A 1-to-1 ratio.
And now you know from both of us, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. That is coating number 1. Okay. So our second coating is a delicious melted chocolate coating. The special part of this chocolate coating and what makes it so good for Juicy Joe's Bourbon Balls is that it contains coconut oil. Now, if you don't know this, and why would you? I might have to fight you if you know this.
Yeah.
But Juicy Joe likes to rub coconut oil all over his body on a regular basis and into his hair. It keeps his hair soft and his skin soft, and trust me, it works. I tell him all the time that he smells like a Samoa cookie because he does. I am not just telling you that to excite you. It might have, and that's fine because it should, but it's the truth. So because these are Juicy Joe's Bourbon Balls, we are going to make this coating as well. So we're going to do 1 12-ounce bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips into a bowl. Ooh, there's some stuck in here. You want another one, baby? Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay. And then 1 tablespoon of organic coconut oil. So you take a tablespoon of it, and then we will just put that coconut oil into this mixture. We're going to make this easy and put it right in the microwave. 30 seconds, take it out, stir it with a spoon, put it back in. 30 seconds, take it out, stir with a spoon. Keep doing that until it's smooth and melted. The chocolate is melted, as you can see, bringing it into the light. And I think that was maybe 3 times. This was a
minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, in 30-second intervals. And that's it. So it is melted and ready to go. We're going to grab our dough, basically, is what it's like, out of the fridge. And it's nice and firm. It is going to be just fine. So we're going to take that. Just go into your mixture. All right, makes it easy. And then just roll it in your hands just for a little bit. The warmth of your hands will make them smooth. And then you've got a ball. Scoop. Put it in your hand. And then just roll it around in your hand. Just so it's smooth into a ball. And then put it on your tray. And keep doing that until you're done, really. So we've got half of our sheet of Bourbon Balls made. We're going to go ahead and dip them in the melted chocolate. So just give it a stir, make sure it's nice and smooth. You take your toothpick and stick it into one of the balls. And then, oh, okay. We'll see how this works. They say you can just dip it in and then just sort of use your spoon to help out. Roll it around in there just so it's covered, basically. Once it's covered, then let the excess drip off. And then let it go. Let it just fall off of your, there you go. And we will do that with all of these. Okay, we're gonna try this skewer instead. See if that does a better job. We're gonna pierce it all the way through to the bottom. And dip it. And just sort of make sure all the sides are coated in chocolate. Yeah, it's because they're not, this is what happens when, you know, we didn't chill them as much. So it moves.
You need more leverage.
Yeah.
Toothpick is a toothpick.
Yeah, this is better though. This is definitely better. And then just let it fall. And then take it and just like cover that hole, you know, with the chocolate. So we have the small batch that we dipped into the melted chocolate out on the front porch right now, hardening in the cold weather. So now I'm going to show you how to coat them with the other outer coating. And this again is the cocoa powder and powdered sugar. So once you've made a ball, which I have one made here, once you've made a ball, and then just put it down in there and just roll it around until it's completely covered. And then once it is, put it down. Much easier than the melted chocolate, I have to say. So, I mean, hopefully the melted chocolate will be delicious on it, but this is easier. So if you're in a pinch of time, do it this way. And I'm going to do the rest like this. So these are done. The final balls have been coated. And I'm going to take these outside now so that they can cool down and start to firm as well. Here are our finished bourbon balls. So, which one do I try?
Both.
Both? I don't want to eat too many. I want to bring them. One is over there tried already. Okay, I'll try some of yours.
What?
Okay. I will try one of these then, and then I will try one that he already ate. Okay. So this is the cocoa powder and powdered sugar covered bourbon ball. That's sweet. It is good. It's very sweet. It's a little too sweet for me. However, what I taste in it is the pecans. I taste the bourbon, and then the outer coating with the cocoa powder is nice. I think these will be a little bit more firm if they're out in the cold longer, but I believe the flavor would be the same. So they are good. They're very special, very like Christmassy and everything. I feel like my hood's falling on me. So delicious, very sweet, very sweet, but good. Here's the, you can see what it looks like inside.
Don't show that.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Here you go, baby. We'll finish it. Whoa, that's the one I like better because I like chocolate a lot. So they're yummy. They are gonna do the job tonight. And we are about to pack these up and head out to our party. Thank you for hanging out with us this evening. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season and you're wrapping everything up for the big day that's coming in just a little over a week. I am Tara the Foodie. That's Juicy Joe and all of his hotness. And we will see you next time.